Here we are again. Whoa, I got a frog in my throat. Here we are again on a Wednesday, which means today we got book talk. That'll take up most of your time today as we read the chapter Small World by Bill Bryson, A Short History of Nearly Everything. And yeah, we'll do today's Bellringer. And breaking news, of course, you voted yesterday, kind of. You told me which you'd prefer. And it looks like the test is going to be moved till Monday, October 2nd. That it's Monday, 10 to October the 2nd. That's a Monday. That's going to be your test. All right. Hey now.
Mr. Kovacs class. It's Mr. Kovacs class.
You might learn a ton.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
It's interesting too.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
And he's super cool.
It's Mr. Kovacs class.
This is all made. It's got lots of good questions. And I take the questions from Regents exams based on the stuff that we're studying. So there's lots and lots of good Regents practice as well in the test. I mean, can you believe I'm giving you a preview of some of the questions in the test I have to do? Anyway, now when we take the test, it'll be done online so that you'll be graded instantly. But I will have paper copies for the test if anybody wants one while they take the test as well. We've been talking about body systems. There are 11 of them. Let's see if I can remember them. Circulatory, respiratory, digestive, nervous, lymphatic, endocrine, excretory. I'm drawing a blank. Endocrine, integumentary, reproductive, and what's the 11th one? I can't remember. Which one did I forget? It's hard remembering all those body systems. Oh, I forgot muscular and skeletal, and I said excretory, I think, twice, or endocrine twice. Yeah. That's why you got to practice. Boy, it's going to be tough when the test comes at the end of the next week, anyway. Start to concentrate on the individual systems, especially the ones you may not know, like the endocrine. And there's going to be a few new terms that'll be new to you maybe somewhat new, but the word hormones, target cells, and feedback loops are like the three key vocabulary terms you need to know when dealing with the endocrine system. Endocrine system's all about hormones. Okay, there are lots of different hormones, and hormones are made by glands and are secreted by glands into the blood. And they travel through the circulatory system to go to the places they need to act, which we call their target cells. Target cells. At the target cell, there's what's called a receptor molecule. And when the hormone attaches to it, it turns that target cell either on or off. Right? So there's lots of hormones. They work, you can see it's really kind of crazy, but there's lots of endocrine system glands and that you'll need to know. Probably the big one, the hypothalamus and pituitary. They're kind of the master glands. One that's really important to know what it does is the pancreas. The pancreas releases hormones that are important in both, releases hormones, but also releases enzymes important to digestion. You'll need to know a little bit about the reproductive organs, especially a couple of hormones called FSH and LH, those kinds of things. And probably not so much about thyroid and adrenal gland. We need to know too much about them, but yeah, definitely got to learn hypothalamus and pituitary, pancreas, and some of the reproductive glands. All right, so the key thing I want you to get out of today is hormones are made by secreting gland cells. They're secreted into the blood, they float around, and then they only work if they match the receptor on a target cell. Okay? If there's no receptor, it won't work, right? It only binds to certain receptors. And the endocrine glands are important for what we call feedback loops. So to maintain homeostasis, keep a steady state, right? You need to keep things the same. Well, that's how hormones work, right? The blood glucose rises, the pancreas secretes insulin. Insulin then tells the liver to take up more glucose and store it as glycogen, right? And then the body cells, with the addition of insulin, take in more glucose. As body cells take up more glucose, the blood cell levels drop, and then you're back. So it's like this we call this a negative feedback loop. And we'll talk way more about that. Today, endocrine system, hormones, target cells, feedback loops. That's what we're doing today, or we're talking about over the next couple of days. And then, yeah, today's book talk. That's what you're doing now.